Figure you start us off, Lionel. What's some of your favorite moments from Flatline?
Some of my favorite moments were March of Champions, where there was Team Maine versus Team Yale. Was a favorite moment for me. Another favorite moment was dog collar match that we had here some time ago. Those are just two I can think of off the top of my head. What about you?
I think one of my favorite moments from being here at Flatline Pro Wrestling was the night that Jacoby Boykins dethroned Anthony Henry for the Flatline Championship. There's very few times as an announcer that I get legitimate goosebumps whenever I have the privilege of announcing a championship changing hands, and I think that that's one of those moments is whenever he dethroned the Rapture leader and became champion for the first time here. That was definitely one of those moments that stood out for me, and like he said, a few of the March of Champions that I've had the privilege of being a part of, it's just I can't pick a certain match from those two events that I've got to be a part of, because just the night as a whole for March of Champions is always just a very memorable moment, because it's just the electricity and just the passion is always at a fever pitch from the first bell to the last bell at any March of Champions, and the one coming up, I'm sure it's going to be just one that blows the roof off of Patriots Park. Definitely.
Absolutely, and a couple of March Champions ago we had a cage match, and we're going to have a cage match coming up in March of Champions next month.
Definitely, you've got Boykins and Hexen, two guys that are no stranger to violence or smash mouth, hitting you in the head style. It's going to be definitely, and you put it in a cage, oh, gosh almighty. I'm probably going to have my table back just a little bit for that one.
I certainly would. Oof. I certainly would, because they're liable to tear down Patriots Park.
Absolutely, but definitely just there's so many moments. I mean, we can talk about moments all the time that we've had stand out, but just Flatline as a whole is definitely a memorable moment. Just seeing it grow and seeing what it's become, it's that just the journey by itself is memorable. Definitely.
Absolutely is.
I think Lionel's done a fantastic job as a backstage interviewer, and I mean, bringing me on was definitely a coup, but you can't knock Lionel Howard. He has definitely grown into an awesome ring announcer, and he's gotten to fill in for me a couple of times whenever I wasn't able to be here for, due to prior engagements at certain dates. But even on those dates that he's gotten to fill in, I've actually watched some of the tape back, and just every time that he has had the chance to fill in for me, he has just upped his game as a ring announcer, and he's done a heck of a job.
Well, thank you very much. And I've had the privilege to try to transition backstage, get some interviews with guys as they're going out, coming back behind the curtain, and it's certainly a different vibe you get just talking, the raw emotion that comes out in the interviews, just talking to the guys.
It really is, and I think that seeing as how March of Champions 2016 is the coup de grace for Flatline, I think we're going to do a combo announcing thing. I wouldn't have it any other way, and I wouldn't end it any other way with both of us out there ring announcing.
Yep.
Definitely.
Sounds like fun.
All right, we'll be there.